It is release day for Till Death Do Us Part. I feel like Anna in Frozen, where she's just like, it's coronation day. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna calm down. Anyways, let's get ready for the day. Okay. Okay, we got ready for the day. I thought of like 50 things I wanted to say in the shower and now I can't remember a single one of them. Anyways, this is the release day fit. Not that it matters because I'm working from home anyway. I need to charge my phone. I've been listening to Harry's House while I was getting ready. I feel like, I don't know, something about that album is just like a nice background album for me whilst I'm either going on walks or like getting ready or doing something like that. I think it's because like that's what I was listening to while I was in Ireland and doing those kind of like little tasks like cooking or just like going out for walks and stuff. So that has put me in such a great mood. Kind of nostalgic, kind of sentimental, but the vibes are nice. I'm about to go and make some, ooh, where'd the lighting go? Come back. I'm about to go and make my second cup of coffee because I want to make like a nice proper coffee with foam and everything. And this morning I was just reading Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I bought this book quite shortly after it came out and I never read it. So we are working through our TBR. I'm about 100, almost 100 pages in, so we'll probably read this while I drink my morning coffee. I kind of just want to take everything slow and relaxed because I'm already so like hyped up and excited and nervous and freaked out and all of the emotions that it is very important I keep myself calmed. I have a lot of stuff to do. I have a extensive to-do list, but we'll tackle it one thing at a time so it's less stressful and overwhelming. And yeah, first things first, we'll make some nice coffee. Okay, now I just want to go on Amazon and check that the ebook is actually up. Look, there it is. It's looking good, guys. It's there, like it's actually out there for people to read. That's not terrifying at all to think about. I love the little drop caps that's on this. I'm sorry, this is a whole day of me basically going on and on about how much I love this book, but thanks for hanging out with me. I'm so excited, I can't believe it's on there. I just need to change it from pre-order to order on my Linktree, so I'll make a note of that. That did not just happen to me. I feel like I've mostly fixed it, but also I can't really tell in this light. Because of course it'll happen to me that on the day that I wear a white shirt where I actually need to take pictures in said white shirt, I spill coffee on my white shirt. And I never spill coffee, like ever. Why? Anyways, moving on. I showed you yesterday I bought these balloons. Which is ironic because I can't actually blow up balloons, so I don't have the lungs capacity for it, but I thought they'd be cute for pictures, so we're gonna try. Anyway, okay, now we just need to, there we go, success. lie, it's going pretty well. I'm kind of surprised. I have no breath left, but it's looking cute. So at some point we should probably actually discuss said book. It's still weird to me to hold it in my hands, not gonna lie. But like, we're very excited. And it's still I can hold this book for as long as I want. At no point whatsoever will I believe that this is something I've written. It's not happening at all. But yeah. How cool and exciting is that? Oh, and I wanted to show you how cute does this look together. I'm so excited to send out the signed copies. Quick story time, and then we'll get into the book. But I think I also mentioned this in my newsletter, and I'm not sure where else. I probably mentioned it somewhere else, I've just forgotten. But a year ago today, I got on a plane to go and live in Ireland. And it's funny because initially I never planned for the release date to be on the 24th of May. I actually wanted to publish the book in April, but then with everything happening with like the cover and the formatting, I just like set it back to May, and it just happened to fall on the same day. And I was kind of like joking in my newsletter and saying like, oh, maybe the 24th of May is just now like the official day for me of a year where big things are happening. So yeah, I thought it was really special that coincidentally a year later, after I went to Ireland to finish said book, like so much of the inspiration of like the, you know, medieval slash dark age history and like the castles and the environment and everything, I really picked up while I was in Ireland. I wrote probably a majority of this book while I was in Ireland. So it's kind of special to like on the same day, a year later, actually have the book and release it for other people to read. So yeah, not that that was at all relevant, but I thought it was sweet in a sentimental sort of sense. Now to the actual book. I've shared quite a lot. I feel like I've shared the most about the book on Instagram. I've shared like the characters, I've shared some of the tropes, obviously the back cover synopsis, but just to give you like a final summary and a little bit of a more in-depth explanation of what the book is about, is essentially it's not historically accurate, it is historically inspired. I just want to say that before anything else, because this book is not historically accurate, but it is historically inspired because, well, you know me, I love history. So, we have our two main characters, like I mentioned before, it is dual perspective. The first is Princess Edlin, who is preparing herself to become the Queen of Mercia. So she's very feisty, she's very determined, she's very prejudiced, and she's very set in her ways. And then we have Draven, who is a very skilled, down to the point, no nonsense kind of guy, warrior. And essentially the story is inspired by 9th century England with the Norse invasion into the English kingdoms. And so for the purpose of an alliance of keeping a bunch of people from getting killed, these two are forced to marry each other, which is obviously not ideal, especially for Edlin, who is very determined to get this guy out of her kingdom by any means possible. And then there's Draven, who actually needs this alliance for the revenge that he wants to get. And so the story basically follows them not exactly being compatible, not being super fond of each other, but then realizing that to stay alive in this like medieval slash dark age game of survival between, you know, battles and family and court politics and invaders and enemies coming from every side. They kind of need each other, and so it just follows their character development into growing as two separate people, but also kind of learning to rely on each other and have a bit of a romance bloom, because, well, let's be honest, I wasn't gonna write the book if it wasn't a romance, you know. There's no point in beating around the bush about that. So, till death do us part. You'll have to read it to see what the title means. It'll make sense in the end, but yeah, I hope you guys like it. Let's go take some pictures. Okay, we're back in our comfy clothes because I've been doing a couple of things around the house and I didn't want to get anything else on the shirt. But yeah, I have a couple of emails and things to send out, and then some confirmations I have to do for the signed copies, so that should take me a good while. I'm going to start by sending all of that out so long.